Good morning, everybody. I'm so glad to have you back with me today. It is our first program with our summer reading theme of Imagine Your Story. So hopefully at some point this summer, we can tap into your imagination and your creativity and just explore the world around us through different eyes. For now, we'll go ahead and sing our hello song, and then I'll jump right into the books and stick around for the activity at the end because it's going to be a fun one. We clap and sing hello. We clap and sing hello. In our homes it's story time. We clap and sing hello. We wave and sing hello. We wave and sing hello. In our homes it's story time. We wave and sing hello. Do you remember what's next? That's right. We stomp and sing hello. We stomp and sing hello. In our homes it's story time. We stomp and sing hello. What else stomps? Good. I'm thinking of giants, big feet, stomping. Fee, fi, fo, fum. Do you happen to know what story has a giant in it that says fee, fi, fo, fum? Really good. Jack and the Beanstalk. That's exactly who we're going to talk about today. But first, I have a fun little book for us to read. It's called Something's Eating the Garden. What animal do we have here? A giraffe. Really good. This giraffe looks like it's eating some strawberries. Do you guys see the strawberries here? Do giraffes eat strawberries? From a garden? I don't know if I've ever seen a giraffe in my backyard before. Have you? That'd be silly. Well, this book is illustrated and written by Pam Fries. Let's see who's eating the garden. Something is eating the garden, Papa said. Oh no, I answered, scratching my head. Could it be a frog, little and green? No, Papa chuckled. They eat bugs, not beans. What animal do we have here? That's right, it's a raccoon. Maybe it's a sneaky bandit raccoon that comes and eats by the light of the moon. Do you know why they're going out at night? Because they're nocturnal animals, just like owls. Do you know what nocturnal means? They're awake at night and they sleep during the day. Very good. What animals do we have here? Deer. Very good. Have you guys seen deer before? I bet you have. Or a deer that nibbles off the tops of the big and beautiful vegetable crops. Or how about a tall spotted giraffe? Nope, that's not it, Papa said with a laugh. Then it must be a bear that is looking for honey. It is much smaller, said he, and it's not a bunny. Okay, then an elephant would be way too big. I know. It must be a pig. Can you guys sound like a pig for me? Very good. He shook his head and said with a smile, It is not a pink pig, nor a long crocodile. Do you guys see that crazy crocodile eating a pumpkin? They don't eat pumpkins. How silly. Do you guys know what this mark is? Very good. It's a question mark. I sighed and said, I give up. What can it be? Then I looked at my plate and knew it was me. The end. He's eating the garden. That's a lovely reason to have a garden. We can eat our own food and raise our crops. How wonderful would that be? So with all those animals, I thought we could sing a song, Old MacDonald. Do you guys know Old MacDonald? If you don't, just listen and jump in when you feel ready. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O, and on that farm he had a dog, E-I-E-I-O, with a woof woof here and a woof woof there, here a woof, there a woof, everywhere a woof woof. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O, and on that farm he had a cow, E-I-E-I-O, with a moo moo here and a moo moo there, here a moo, there a moo, everywhere a moo moo. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O, and on that farm he had a chicken, E-I-E-I-O, with a buck here and a buck buck there, here a buck, there a buck, everywhere a buck buck. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O, and on that farm he had a pig, E-I-E-I-O, with an oink oink here and an oink oink there, here an oink, there an oink, everywhere an oink oink. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. We'll go ahead and do one more animal. Are you ready? Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O, and on that farm he had a cat, E-I-E-I-O, with a meow meow here and a meow meow there, here a meow, there a meow, everywhere a meow meow. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. Great job! If you want to sing about more animals, feel free to add that in later. Now, you remember me talking about Jack and the Beanstalk? That's right, Jack and the Beanstalk has a giant in there and a goose that lays golden eggs and a magical playing harp. The imagination you can use for this story. So, if you guys would like to open your ears and close your mouth and listen, I have an exciting story for you. This version is the fablecottage.com version of Jack and the Beanstalk. So once there was a young man named Jack. He lived with his mother on a small farm at the foot of the Misty Mountains. Jack and his mother were very poor. Their only way of making money was selling milk from their cow, Bess. One morning, Jack's mother woke him up early. It was still dark outside, and she was crying. Jack, wake up. Go to the market today and sell our cow, Bess. But why? Asked Jack, yawning. You see him waking up here? Very tired. Mommy looks sad. We need money to fix our house. There are holes in the roof. The windows are broken. For heaven's sake, we have no front door. Winter is coming soon. If we don't fix the house, the cold could kill us. Jack packed his bag and fetched Bess from the barn. As he was walking out the gate, he heard his mother shout, "She is worth at least 5 gold coins! Don't sell her for any less." When Jack was halfway to the market, he met an old man. "Good morning, my boy," said the old man. "Where are you going today?" "Good morning, sir," replied Jack. "I'm going to the market to sell my cow. Her name is Bess." Here is the old man, Bess the cow, and this is Jack. "She is a beautiful cow," said the old man. "I will buy Bess, and I will give you a very good deal." "How much will you pay for her?" "I won't take less than 5 gold coins," said Jack. "I don't have 5 gold coins, but I have these 5 black beans," whispered the man. "These beans are magic. They're magic beans. They are worth more than gold. If you take these beans, you'll be richer than the richest man in the world. Hmm. Jack thought about his mother. He thought about how happy she would be if they were rich. They could fix the roof, they could fix the windows, and the front door. Maybe they could even buy a new cow. Okay, said Jack, you've got a deal. Give me the beans. Jack was very excited. He ran home, he showed his mother the beans, but instead of being happy, how do you think she felt? She was furious. You foolish boy, you traded our only cow for a handful of beans. She took the beans and threw them out the window. Then she sat down beside the fire and she cried. Jack was devastated. He shut himself in his bedroom. He felt so silly. They no longer had a cow, and now they were poorer than before. What a disaster, and it was all his fault. The next morning, when Jack opened the curtains, he saw something very strange. What do you think he saw? I don't know. Let's read on and find out. In the same place where his mother had thrown the beans, there was a giant green beanstalk. It stretched from the ground up, 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 all the way to the clouds. The beans really are magic, whispered Jack. The old man was telling the truth. Jack's mother was still asleep, so Jack decided to climb the beanstalk to look for the riches the old man had described. Just 5 gold coins. That's it. That's all I need to make my mother happy, thought Jack. Here's Jack climbing up the beanstalk. And what do you see here? A castle. I wonder what's inside the castle. Jack climbed up, 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 higher and higher into the clouds. When he reached the top, he was very hungry. He saw a castle in the distance. Maybe I can find something to eat in that castle, he thought. Jack walked up to the door of the castle and knocked twice. Knock, knock. A giantess opened the door. She was as big as a house, but she had a warm smile and gentle eyes. Excuse me, Mrs. Giant, said Jack. Could you please give me something to eat? I'm so hungry. Oh, you poor boy, said the giantess. She could see that Jack was very thin. Of course, come in, come in. The kind giantess gave Jack some vegetable stew. I wonder if they got the vegetables out of their garden. He was enjoying it so much that he didn't notice when the kitchen table started to shake. Stomp, stomp, stomp. Loud footsteps echoed down the hallway. Oh dear, whispered the giantess. That is my husband. He is home from work. He doesn't like humans. Quick, hide. Jack hid in the pantry. The giant stomped into the kitchen and sniffed the air. Fee, fi, fo, fum. Hello, my beautiful wife. Wait, do I smell a human man? Yuck, where is he? Good evening, my darling husband, replied the giantess. There is nobody here. You smell the vegetable stew, and nothing more. Good, grunted the giant. I hate humans. He sat down at the table in the kitchen. The giant took out a small sack of gold coins out of his pocket, and he counted them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 gold coins. Who else needed 5 gold coins? That's right, Jack needed 5 gold coins. Jack watched from the pantry. 5 gold coins, thought Jack. If I had that money, I could fix our house. When the 2 giants left the room, Jack stole the 5 gold coins and slipped them into his bag. This is all I need, thought Jack. But then Jack remembered that his family no longer had a cow. Without a cow, they would surely starve. He decided to stay and look for other treasures. He followed the giant into the living room and hid under the couch. The giant went to the cupboard and pulled out a golden hen. A golden hen. Hello, my beautiful hen. Lay, please, said the giant. And then the hen laid a golden egg. Have you ever seen a golden egg before? How cool would that be? Jack watched from under the couch. I bet it was amazing. A hen that lays golden eggs? Whispered Jack. If I had that hen, I could buy 50 cows. Here's a picture of the giant and the giant's wife. And then there's Jack in the back hiding. Do you see how little he is compared to the giants? He must have been very scared. When the giant left the room, Jack crawled out from under the couch. He went to the cupboard, took the hen, and put it in his bag. This is all I need now, thought Jack. Do you see him here? Here's the golden hen, Jack hiding under the couch, and the giant getting ready to walk away. But then Jack thought about the old man and his promise. Jack imagined being richer than the richest man in the whole world. He decided to see what other treasures he could find. He followed the giant into the bedroom and hid under the bed. There was a golden harp standing in a corner of the room. Hello, my beautiful harp. Play, please, said the giant. The harp began playing music with no one touching the strings at all. Here's the giant laying in bed, and there's the harp. Wow, a magic harp, whispered Jack. That harp would make me rich and famous. Could you imagine the excitement hiding under the bed, all nervous about the giant finding him, but seeing something so special? When the giant fell asleep, Jack crawled out from under the bed. He took the magic harp and he put it in his bag, but this time Jack was less lucky. The magic harp screamed, "Help me, master! A human is stealing me!" The giant woke up and saw Jack with the magic harp, the golden hen, and 5 gold coins. Stop, thief! The giant chased Jack out of the bedroom, down the hallway, through the kitchen, and out the front door. But Jack was smaller and faster than the giant. Jack reached the beanstalk. He reached it first, so he slid down the beanstalk and he arrived at the ground with all his treasures. The giant reached the top of the beanstalk and looked down. There's Jack and the beanstalk and the giant all the way up there. When he looked down, he got a little scared. He was afraid of heights. So he took his time and he slowly climbed down. Be careful, my husband, shouted the giantess from the castle. Humans can be dangerous. Jack saw the giant coming down the beanstalk, so he ran into the house and he grabbed his axe. He chopped the beanstalk with a whack, whack, whack. Suddenly, the beanstalk snapped. The giant came tumbling down from the sky, and he fell down, 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 and landed far away on the other side of the misty mountains. Thud goes the giant, and Jack went inside and showed his mom all of his treasures. The end. Now, what's funny about that story is they have so many different endings to it. That's part of where your imagination comes into. A few different versions. We have Move Up on That Beanstalk, Jack. We have a Mickey and the Beanstalk. We have a Jack and the Beanstalk story told by the giant, so we could hear his side of the story. And of course, we could make up our own ending to the story. So today, I actually have a beanstalk for you all to create. Here is my castle and my little clouds, and the beanstalk's going to grow right up into the sky, into our castle. So in our take and make bags, I'm going to have them filled for you with all the supplies that you need. They're going to have some dirt, cotton balls, of course, a bean seed. You'll have your dowel rod, and we'll have the castle and the blue sky all in there for you guys to make your very own. So when you get home and you get your tape bags, they're going to come in a little bag like this. These are also our registration bags. So if you haven't had the chance to register and you'd like to start with this program, everything you'll need is inside. What we have inside of there for registration are, of course, your registration paper. This is just letting us know who you are, what your age is, and this is, of course, a permission for video or photography in case we get some pictures or you guys would like to send some stuff in. And then also in the bag, we will have a reading log, which I can explain on another post. Or for you ones returning from last year, you'll know exactly what it is when you see it. I have a reading story schedule, some stickers, and an Imagine Your Story fairy tale mythology and fantasy booklet with activities and coloring pages to do. And you can't forget a fruit snack. So you can also color the bag that they'll be in, which is great as well. As far as the Beanstalk activity goes, I'm going to have a cup. This is a biodegradable cup. So after your bean seed starts to sprout, you can just dig a hole in the ground, plant this cup right in there, and it will grow and you won't have to worry about anything. It will decompose into the soil and you won't have to worry about cleaning any of it up. So you'll take your cup and you'll want to grab your dirt that I have for you in the bag here. And you'll want to save about a quarter of it. So you want to fill your cup up about 3/4 of the way. So you want to leave it, if you guys see here. So there's still some room and we still have some dirt left. You'll take your bean seed and you'll lay it right on top there. Do you see the bean seed? You'll want to take the rest of your dirt and you will put it on top of the bean seed. Very good. We'll give it a little pat, pat, pat. So now your dirt's ready, but we have to make our castle and the stalk for it to climb up so we can make our own beanstalk. You want to grab your blue paper and your castle, and you'll want to color your castle, which I happen to have one here. And you'll want to take your blue paper and you'll want to glue it on to the top of the blue paper. So you're going to want to leave just a little bit of room here so it can represent the sky. Once you have this castle colored and it pasted onto the blue piece of paper as its sky, you'll want to take cotton balls. So with your cotton balls, these are going to represent the clouds. So you just kind of want to tear it apart, kind of make it all fluffy and cloud-like. And right at that strip of the blue at the bottom of your castle, you're just going to take your glue stick and go right across. Just a couple swipes there. And you'll want to put your cotton right on there. So now it looks like the sky. Castle up in the sky. How fun is that? Then you'll want to get your dowel rod and you'll want to tape it on the back. And it will look like this. So you'll take your dowel rod and you'll stick it into your cup. And that way, when your bean seed starts to sprout, it's a vine and it will actually climb up the whole way until it reaches your castle. What I would love to see is some pictures of your bean seeds when they sprout, and as they climb up, and I would love to hear how it goes. The germination period takes a few days, but you should start to see something within the week. I also have a Jack and the Beanstalk word find, a crossword filling in parts of the story. So if you need to, you can watch this video again, or you could check out some books with Jack and the Beanstalk, or you could even look online for the answers. Next week, I will post the answers on our website. I will also post a link so you guys can print out your own crossword and the supplies you need if you don't want to come in for a grab and go bag. And I will also have the schedule on there for what we're doing next week. This Saturday, we also have a STEM class. So if anybody you know of would like to do some science projects, have them come on Saturday. 2 p.m. I will be posting a video and having some activities as well. I hope you guys had a great time today. I really enjoyed Jack and the Beanstalk, and I can't wait to give you our next fairy tale next week. All right, until then, I'll see you later. Bye, guys.